And I think that the crowning point came when they asked my little 3-year-old, did you ever hear of the Shema? And he immediately went, Shema Yisrael, and he went through, and he said the whole thing perfectly in Hebrew. And I think they decided that at that point that I must have been serious. And so then we went to the Los Angeles mikvah, where a mikvah lady was waiting for us, and we all converted. I mean, we all immersed, and that at that point we were told that was when we would get our Jewish soul during that immersion. And then the rabbis asked me, did I promise to raise my children as Jews? Did I promise to keep the Sabbath? Did I promise to keep a kosher home? And did I promise to keep family purity? And I said yes to all the questions. And prior to that, the rabbis had come to my home to kosher the whole kitchen, so that what was the point of making, of revealing a Jew who was then going to go home and eat treif in the kitchen? So the kitchen had to be kosher before I became a Jew.
Mezuzahs.
Mezuzahs, the works.
You did not feel that it's too, it's too hard to keep kosher, to keep family.
Well, no, none of those struck me as too hard, but I'll tell you what, when Pesach came, I thought, I'm going to throw in the towel. I just learned how to keep a kosher kitchen. Pesach was just so overwhelming to me. I thought, good heavens, a set of dishes. It was a lot. But we got through but you know what? After I converted, Ruvain and I were now not married. Because here is a Jew, a Jewish man, here's a Jewish woman, not married, according to Jewish law.
Yeah.
So we had to have a Jewish wedding ceremony. And then I must have become very hoity-toity, because now that I'm a Jew, and I find out that in a Jewish marriage, there's 3 partners in a Jewish marriage. Not only the man and the woman, but there's God. So I think, God wants to be in my marriage? Uh-oh. Now I got to look at this differently. This is a different business, this marriage. So I look at poor Ruvain and I say, you know what? Maybe it's not so good. Maybe he's not the one. So the rabbi said, no, you have to get married. You have to get married right away now. You can't live together. And I said, but I'm not sure now. And he said, yeah, I'm sure you're sure you have a child together, you have a home together. And I said, no, God is now in the marriage. I need more time. I took 3 months to decide that Ruvain was indeed the one. So, it's really amazing when I think back how much my husband indulged me those 3 months to give me that time when I'm looking at him and saying, I'm not sure you're the one. But he gave me the time, and I needed it. And finally I said, yes, now we'll have the Jewish ceremony. And when we had it, we fasted the whole day. And that night, under the chuppah, or even before the chuppah, for the bedekin, when the Jewish man has to cover the face of his kala. And here's the man that I've been married to for years. We have a child together. And he approached me to cover my face before the chuppah. And I looked up and I looked at him, and it was like I had never seen him before in my life. It was brand new. Just brand new. And the whole thing was a brand new beginning. And then I circled him 7 times under the chuppah. And I had been told that we would be closer to the Eibishter then than we would ever be again under that chuppah. And I wanted to take absolute advantage of it. And I really did feel it. And that was the conversion. I feel the conversion really ended with the marriage ceremony.
I see all your daughters are married with rabbis or religious people.
Thank God. Thank God. We have 10 grandchildren poo already. It's very, very nice. And the interesting thing is that from this conversion, everyone, all the kids, my husband's children from the former marriage, all became not only religious, but are very involved in Chabad in whatever part of the world. Two are in Israel, one is in Miami Beach, two are here, one is in Minnesota, and they're all very involved. And the married girls all cover their hair, and it's really quite miraculous.
Baruch Hashem, this is the time of Mashiach, it's the step of Mashiach.
Baruch Hashem. Thank you, Yochel.
My pleasure. Mashiach must be around the corner.
Yes, absolutely.